See if I can get through here. Yeah, wow. The peppers are still, you can almost pick peppers again. Yeah. If you've never seen a 6-foot pepper plant, there's one right there. And lots of growth on it. Wow, so good. And our eggplant, we're still getting a few eggplant and that here, but yeah, the peppers seem to be doing really well here. Wow, yeah, so good. And the peppers are coming along here. I kind of have to bend down here in this row. Wow, it looks like a bell pepper. Yeah, so good. And you can see the flowers. Yeah, look at all the flowers there. Wow, so good. Should have some good production here. We go down the line here. Wow, yeah. Look at all the flowers there too. So good. And the leaves, wow, nice and green and healthy. And the plant looks so healthy. Yeah, good. On the other side here is Ampalaya, and it's trying to reach over here the way it looks. And oh, it already has. I'm going to have to straighten this out a little later. I'm starting to finally see a few flowers here. Yeah, you can see the flowers. So we should start getting to see some growth here. Let me turn around here. Wow. Yeah. Looks so good. And so very healthy. Like I've said before, it's taken 5 years here of composting the soil and getting the soil so it's as healthy as it is. And perfect proof of it right here. Switch over to the other side. And my onions are looking real good. Kind of get a bird's eye view here of the onions. Yeah. And a different type of onion here. You can tell by the color of the green that it's a different type of onion. And of course our bean production, as you can see underneath here, already we got many hanging beans here. Probably tomorrow we'll no doubt be picking beans again, and the amount of flowers here have just increased. Oh yeah, look at here. Yeah, so good. And that's just since I last picked. What was that, 2-3 days ago? And now that we got a little rain this morning, early morning showers. Yeah, look at, so nice. Yeah, maybe we wind up canning some more beans again, hopefully. And still so many flowers. Wow, the production here, they just really like the soil. And likewise here, as you kind of look down the middle here, you can start to see them hanging here. Wow. And all the flowers. And the black ants here just really like congregating at the flowers there. They don't seem to be doing any destruction, but yeah, nice growth here. Very nice. Yeah, she'll be probably tomorrow or Tuesday ready to pick again and that. And not quite as thick here and that, but still a lot of growth up on top here. So no doubt it's going to continue to grow and thicken up, and we'll get a lot more flowers up there. And our compost pile's in the front here for the banana field. And we seem to have a few dead leaves here, bananas. We're going to have to go through and kind of trim the banana tree here. But hopefully we'll get some more growth out of there. And then of course our mango field here, looking good. Doro cut the grass here this last week. Really makes the field look so good. And now that our mango production is done, gonna have to start pruning the trees. I don't exactly know how to prune the mango trees, so I'll have to get on the internet and see if I can find a video or some videos there to prune the mango trees. Looking good, looking very good. We'll take a walk down by all my beans down in my old rice fields. Like I said, we got some rain this morning, a good downpour for a few minutes, and that's kind of common during the rainy season, and we're still in it in January here the way it looks, and probably at least another 2 weeks, and from about the 1st of February on the rain can stop almost any time. And looking good here too, up close to 20 inches in our well. And starting to get wow, starting to get production here. Yes, as you can see, the small beans here. But the thing that amazes me is it's just so healthy. It's wow, look at the beans growing. Wow, look at the beans. So many. Kind of have to, wow, look at them here. You can see them hanging. And then probably the end of the week we'll be picking beans here, and we kind of have to go through and weed this a little bit. I've been waiting for this bean production to start here, because then we'll go full force in the canning and that. And we'll take, wow, so I get the sun to my back here so you can see a little bit better on the video. Wow, look at the growth here. I'm just absolutely amazed. Absolutely amazed. Still some standing water here. Doesn't look like, I'm trying to see if I can see any flowers here. Whoops. Oh, wow. We got a couple tipped over here. There, a couple tipped over. And as I look down the row here, yeah, trying to see if I can see some flowers. They should be starting here pretty soon, flowering out. But as green and as healthy as the plants are, yeah, there we go. Some flowers. Some flowers starting. Such a good sign for what's coming. More flowers here. And that, oh, yeah. And more flowers. Yep, looking good. Looking good. Like I said, a lot of growth. Even these straight up the pole here, we got some flowers coming, which are looking real good. And still some standing water here from all the rain we got last week. And the peppers, yeah, good. As I kind of walk down towards the pond here, hopefully the sun won't glare me out too much here. I still want to plant some more beans. And you really get a good look at the pond here. I built this walkway on the edge of our rice fields here. As you can see on the left here, there's a trench that goes all the way down from up above. Because the water runs off the road and runs down our hill there, it runs into that trench and then down into the pond. I did that purposely so that we'd not only get the water from the rain, but also the water from the runoff going into the pond. But yeah, full. Looking so good. Yeah, kind of from a different angle, coming down from the rice fields up above. And we hand dug that over the course of 2 to 3 different years. During the dry season, when the pond would dry up, we'd dig a little deeper. And all these rocks and these terraces here, as you can see, is all the rocks out of the pond that we took out of the pond. And of course, in back of them, we dumped all the dirt that we moved out of the pond. So all the terraces that you see on this side, and here's some more. Get an idea of the terraces here we built up, and that all this dirt in the terraces here, like I said, basically come out of everything we dug out of the pond here. And hand digging, the dirt went into bags up on our shoulders, carried them up here. Yeah, like I said, it was a long, slow process over the course of 5 years that during the dry season, we'd dig down and finally get it to the depth it's at now. Then just this last summer, because it rained all last year, we were unable to clean the pond out. And there's so much runoff coming down that gully there that I created into the pond. And of course the runoff carries the silt and everything from the road and everything down into the pond. It builds up the pond here. So just this last summer, 2018, when it dried up again, we dug all that extra out. And yeah, what a job. Again, hand digging and that into bags, and then we carried it. And again, the terrace is over here, and we just added at the top of the terraces here the dirt that came out of there again. So long, slow process. Sure looks nice. And that as we circle around here. So I'm going to head back up to the house. So thank you very much for viewing our videos. Subscribe and keep on viewing. We'll keep you informed of our life here at Philippine Expat Garden and Farm.